What's good, YouTube? King Chef here. Right now I'm about to react to the yo. If y'all don't know, this world is really going crazy, bro. Black is turning to white and white is turning to black. Now on the Dr. Phil show, this little girl, I don't know, man. But man, she needs Jesus, man. And with all that being said, let's get into it.
I know a lot of people take issue with my beliefs. I'm white. I'm a Caucasian because everything about me is different from an African American. I have naturally straight hair. My hair isn't nappy. It doesn't require weave. My nose is not giant as like African Americans. My lips are perfect. They're not too big and they're not too small. They're just perfect.
Lips,
my ears, I don't have black people ears because they're really
nose.
giant.
Most
African Americans speak ghetto. But when it comes
to
to black people, I think they're all ugly and I have nothing in common with them. I'm different from African Americans because I'm white. My figure is just like Kim Kardashian and she's a wonderful role model. I act and I think like a white person instead of a black person. I believe that I'm completely and utterly better than them. Like, we're on two different levels. Like, okay, African Americans are here, I'm here. White people act and think just way more mature than African Americans. Black people, they think in a criminal way. When I think about African Americans,
Spade, Punch Monkey, Jigaboo. I say next time you gonna call a darky a nigga, call that coon a jungle bunny instead.
I feel like asking them, what is wrong with them? They're really dangerous. If an African American is on the same street as I am, I'll cross the street to avoid their chaotic, thuggish ways.
Are you okay?
I'm irritated.
I'm sorry.
I just know
She's
that
irritated.
I'm white. I mean, she might
She just
not know
confessed.
that I'm
She's
white,
irritated,
but
man.
I know that I'm white. I can feel it through my veins. I feel it through my blood. I tell my mom I'll never be like any of those Negroes. My mom tries to criticize me about my supposed race. I tell her she's just ignorant. There's nothing wrong with my views or beliefs because I have freedom of speech and everything I'm saying is true.
Ignorant is calling out a person for being ignorant.
Okay, Treasure, how are you this morning?
Pretty great. How are you?
I'm all right.
That's great.
Now, you've been listening to everything we've talked about so far,
Yes,
right?
I have.
And is there anything that your mom has said or told me about that's inaccurate, incomplete, or that you want to add something to?
Well, I mean, actually, yeah. You guys called me delusional earlier, and I feel like
She
the
is
only
delusional.
I did
people
not call you delusional. I asked your mother if she thought you were delusional.
Yes, well, you asked her that question. I would like to clarify the fact that I am nowhere near delusional. I'm actually very capable and a very intelligent person. So.
And she's 16? Huh?
Being delusional and being intelligent are not mutually exclusive.
Well, I feel like if you're being delusional, then you got to be some type of retarded, and I'm not that.
Well, I have two things to say about that. Number one, that's absolutely just simply not the fact. And number two, using that word is very derogatory. So I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't use that word.
Yeah, well, okay, well, I'll understand, only because I'm a very respectful person. And if you wish that I don't use that word, then I most definitely won't use it.
Okay, appreciate that.
Okay, no problem.
When you say that you believe yourself to be Caucasian, tell me why you believe that to be true.
Well, I know I'm a Caucasian because when I wake up in the morning, I just have such a great life. And that my hair is so perfect, my skin isn't ugly, and I'm not fat also, which is also a really African American thing. So, like, I'm just nowhere near like them. And plus, they're so thug and criminal, I can't relate.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I mean, that's just so riddled with ignorance, I don't even know how to respond.
Okay.
And I'm not saying it to be insulting. Ignorance doesn't mean lack of intelligence, it means lack of information. I think you're confusing the concept of race and ethnicity, because race is really biologically determined.
I know I'm biologically white. I feel it through my veins and through my blood. I don't just think I'm white. I know that I'm white. There's no doubt in my mind.
Even though I have
feel
told
light
you
skin, and I
that
feel
your
it through my
father
veins.
was not your father and that you
my
are
skin.
actually African American.
I feel
You might
light
be
skin.
lying. I don't trust anything that anyone else says. I know that I'm white.
Ethnicity, on
And
the
I know
other
I'm
hand,
light-skinned.
has to do with whether or not you identify with a particular group in terms of their culture and practices, beliefs, religions, things that go along with that particular group. And that has nothing to do with race. Sometimes they can overlap, but not always.
Well, I feel like you're wrong. You're completely wrong. I know who I am, and I know my race, and I'm a proud white person. And there's nothing, I feel it through my veins, like it's literally in my blood. There's no way. I don't believe that I'm white. It's not my ethnicity.
Yo!
It's believe that I'm white.
Believe that I'm white. It's not
My race.
Did you hear what this girl said? She believed that she's not white. What? She need Jesus, man. Yo, but thank you guys for watching, yo. Man, this world is going to madness, like I said early. Because, you know, last year I remember in 2017 I encountered this black girl. She said to me, she's black, but on the inside she feel white. I look at her like, I look two sides. I'm like, are you okay? What's up with y'all, man? Y'all are like the strongest fucking Negroes walking. Black people. Strongest Negroes walking, man. But, shit, man. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like, share.